My next guests have nearly 160 million TikTok followers between them. They host a weekly podcast called Charli and Dixie, Two Chicks. And this summer, their family will be the subject of a new docuseries called The D'Amelio Show. Here are Charli and Dixie D'Amelio. Look, come on. Look at the sisters. I'm so happy you're here. A lot of times we'll ask guests what they've been up to in quarantine. Dixie, in your case, you launched a music career. Giant, by the way. You released your song, Be Happy, in June. It has over 100 million YouTube views, 70 million streams on Spotify. Wow. Did you realize it was going to be that much of a hit?
I mean, I honestly had no idea that that would happen at all. I've always wanted to do it, but never really thought it could happen. And then it did pretty well.
Pretty well? Oh my, pretty well? Are you kidding me? Any plans for more music? Is there an album in the works? Anything you could tell us?
Definitely an album at some point, but my next song is coming out April 9th, which I'm very excited about.
Love it. All right, new jam from Dixie. All right, good. What did you think? Because you didn't join TikTok right away. Charli joined first. What did you think when you saw her making TikToks? Were you like, cool, I want to do that?
You could be honest.
She started at a time where TikTok was still really embarrassing, and I was really embarrassed that she was posting, and my friends at school were very into what she was doing, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so weird, blah, blah, blah.
She told me, she was like, I had just hit 100K, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so insane. And she was like, talk to me when you hit 1 million. And that's when she joined.
Yeah, and then a little competition. But Charli, I noticed that you started changing up your content a little bit recently. You're posting reviews of things like, I don't know what was one I just saw. Kinetic Sand, I think I saw. But how do you know what your followers are going to be into?
If I'm going to be honest with you, it was what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. I was doing reviews to myself in the mirror, and I was like, why did I film this? This is so much fun. Maybe people will enjoy it. I know what people like changes very often, and I was like, why don't I share this with everyone and see what they think? And I did, and people actually really liked it.
Do you think that's the key to being successful in social media, just being honest?
I think so. I feel like you have to be as authentic as you can be, because people can tell when you're not being authentic, and they don't resonate with that as much.
Before you started doing this, Charli, you were a competitive dancer. Would you ever go back to that?
I actually just started getting back into training. We got a dance studio in my house, which is so amazing. Really never thought that would happen, and I've been working very closely with Blake McGrath, who's kind of brought me from like being out of dance and feeling self-conscious about myself, because I felt like every time I danced I had to like prove something to everyone, and that's not what dance is about. And he really helped me find myself again, and we are going to be working on a solo for this year, so hopefully I can get back into the competition scene, because I really miss it.
Well, you're on Time Magazine's Time 100 Next list, and the person that writes about you is Jennifer Lopez. What? Did you?
Yeah,
you have to be happy. You have to be excited. That is legendary. That is legendary.
That was insane. I didn't know she was writing about me until I woke up and I saw everyone was like, oh my goodness, J-Lo wrote this about you. And I was like, wait, hold on. That's not real. That didn't happen. I don't know what's going on. That was insane to me when I saw that. What she said really made me feel so great and so confident in myself, because she made me feel like I matter to her, and having your idol acknowledge you like that is something so amazing and something I never thought would have happened.
You have your own docuseries coming to Hulu this summer called The D'Amelio Show. I'm excited about that, but are you, is it everything? I mean, are you guys going to get in fights and arguments? I mean...
we haven't yet. We've said before this started, who is going to be the first one to flip a table?
That has not happened yet.
Oh, you got
Tables in
to.
our house are heavy. They're hard to flip.
You gotta be. Go get like a really like a plastic table or something outside. Practice that. You have to flip a table.
Dramatic scene.
Luckily, we have not had any of those. We don't really argue that much anymore.
Not with words, with our eyes more.
Yeah, it's more like a little like.
Now, you both are sisters and you're obviously close, but I wanted to see just how close you are in a game we like to call Know Your Sis. Now, here's how it works. One of you will wear noise-canceling headphones while the other answers a question about you. And then you'll take the headphones off, and we'll see if your answer matches. Make sense?
Yes.
Charlie, the first question is about you, so please put on your headphones, Charlie, and play some music loud. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready and you can't hear us. All right, Dixie, here's the question. Ready? Mm-hmm. What is the most normal teenager thing that Charlie does?
Her room basically looks like a toy store with stuffed animals, kinetic sand, Orbeez. Like, she has a 5-year-old's room.
Okay. Wow.
That's what she's...
Okay, here we go. All right, good. The question was, what's the most normal teenager thing that Charlie does?
Probably the fact that I have a lot of toys, which is probably
That matches. We have one point there. That's just normal. You just love toys.
She tells me all the time. She's like, "You're very normal." Like, it's
It's like, yeah. All right, Dixie, your turn to put on the headphones and give us a thumbs up when you can't hear us. Okay, here we go. Charlie, here's the question.
Okay.
What is Dixie most likely to do on a day off?
Take a nap for the entire day.
Really? Like how?
Yeah.
Like how long? It's like an hour? A couple hours?
Like
the whole day.
A solid 5-8 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wowzers. All right, that's interesting. All right, let me ask Dixie. Okay.
I'm scared.
Dixie, here's the question. What does Dixie most likely do on a day off?
Probably sleep all day and watch, like, Netflix or something.
Oh my gosh! You guys know each other well. This is exactly right. Okay, for the final round, Dixie, please put on the headphones. Give us a thumbs up when you can't hear us. Charlie, here's the question. Ready? When is the time that Dixie broke the rules that your parents still don't know about? Come on.
She stole my mom's car once. I don't want to get her in trouble. Sorry, Mom.
Wait, what are you talking about? Where did she go?
I don't know. She probably went to like a friend's house or something. I think she just wanted to be like rebellious once, and that was it. She stopped there.
Was it late at night?
I have no idea. I just remember her telling me like, "Oh yeah, I took the car." I was, okay.
Does Mom know about this?
I don't think so. I hope she does though, so I'm not the person to tell her.
Okay, very good. Let's have Dixie take up
God. And I'm screaming. Oh, am I loud?
Dixie, the question was, when was the time that you broke the rules that your parents still don't know about?
Watch her expose herself for something else.
It might happen.
That my parents still don't know about.
Did you sneak out?
Okay, they know this. I literally just told them this a couple weeks ago, though. But I did steal my mom's car in high school to drive to my friend.
That is correct. Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. I wanted to hear the other story, but because you're like, oh, which one? You lucked out.
I was going to say something else. I was like, we just revealed 2 things to our parents, but no.
That's what I was waiting for. I go, oh my God. Well, you got a good sister right there. You guys are good. You're great sisters. Congrats on that. That is Know Your Sis. The D'Amelio Show is coming to Hulu this summer. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
You need more.